What's up, everyone? Pritch here, and I'm going to go over the server patch update that's about to go down in New World, patch 103, that's launching October 19th, 2021. I'm going to put a link in the description for this site, for this page, so if anybody wants to read along, feel free to hit the link in the description. So, diving right into it, this is the server patch update where people are going to be able to change the server that they're on. So this is going to be the big one where friends get to finally meet up and start playing together. It's also going to come with a title. It's going to come with an emote. All that stuff's going to be free, but we'll get into that afterwards. Also, some general bug fixes. So, let's talk about the thing that everyone actually cares about, that we're hoping everything runs smoothly for: server transfers. You moving to a different server to play with your friends. So, the spotlight on this basically demonstrates the framework for how this is going to happen. Essentially, what they're going to do is they're going to test this out on one server, and then they're going to see how it does on that one server. That one server is going to be Utopia in the southeast region. So, everybody on Utopia, you guys are the guinea pigs. If this works for you guys without any huge problems, then what they're going to do is they're going to wind up opening it up to all of the AP Southeast region, so that anybody that has a character on that region can transfer if they would like. To basically go over what that's going to be like, we're going to get into that here in a second farther down, but just know it starts with Utopia, then it's going to go to the entire AP Southeast region. Then, if it works for the whole region, 8 hours after they find that it works, everything's going smoothly, no problems, they basically are done using you guys as guinea pigs. They're going to open it up to all the rest of the servers, NA East, NA West, EU, everyone's going to be able to use it. All right. Wow, I'm forgetting an entire server, I'm pretty sure. Sorry. Sorry if I am. So, it's going to open up for everybody after all the Southeast region gets used as a guinea pig. How do you do it? How do you actually transfer your character? Well, here are the things that are going to go down. You're going to need to log into your character, which means waiting in any queues. So, sorry if you have to wait in a queue. There's going to be a new tab in the in-game store that you can claim a transfer token. Before you actually use it, you need to leave your company. Your company is not going to go with you, and you're not going to stay in the company. All right? You need to remove, and this is going to be the biggest one, everybody. Please remind your friends or just remember yourself. You need to remove any active trading post sell and buy orders. If you use the trading post, go in, delete all your stuff. No more sell orders, no more buy orders. All right? Get rid of it all. Then, finally, your character must be in a sanctuary, such as a settlement or outpost, in order to actually utilize this. All right, so I've done all the things. I've checked all the marks. I've left my company, nothing on the trading post, and I'm in a sanctuary. So here's a little video they have for us showcasing how you actually do it, what it's going to look like in-game. All right, so load in, go to the store tab. In the store tab, there is a world transfer. Hit that. Get your free single-use token. Once you have it, hit purchase. Even though you're not actually using any currency to buy it, it's going to open up the worlds. Select the world you want to transfer to. Select world, confirm transfer. All right. This is a nice little run-through for you. Again, I have the link in the description to this site, so you guys can click on it yourself and run through it yourself if you have trouble with that. But yeah, that's going to be how you run through it. It's going to start out with Utopia, then it's going to go all AP Southeast, then it's going to go worldwide. And it's going to go... it doesn't have a time frame on exactly when it's going to go from Utopia to worldwide. It just says if they're going to be, watching for anything that needs intervention. And then it says that once they go from the Southeast region, they're going to basically wait 8 hours. And if no issues are found after 8 hours, then it's going to go for everybody. So this could very well happen for everybody tomorrow. This could very well only happen for Utopia for a bit, and then there's some huge problems that need fixing. It might just be for AP Southeast. Just give it time. Let them make this a good, clean transfer. Let them fix any bugs before they break every server. All right. This is going to be going out essentially right about now. So by the time you guys are watching this, this is probably already being implemented in some way. So, what comes with you during the transfer? What's going to carry over to the next server? Because obviously, who controls what isn't exactly going to carry over. You're going to keep all character progression, level, mastery scores, title. I'm going to assume achievements, all that fun stuff. You're going to keep your inventory and your storage. Beautiful. You're going to keep all your currency. I would hope so. You earned that gold with all your fishing and turkey hunting, and Jerry killing. You will keep your houses and housing decorations. You will keep all quest progress. Beautiful. So basically everything you would expect to carry over will carry over. What is not going to transfer? Your company memberships need to be terminated because they will not carry over. As in, let's say you're in the We Love Syndicate company and you transfer servers to a different server. That We Love Syndicate company does not exist on the new server, so you're not going to be a part of it. Active trading post sell orders and buy orders must be removed because they do not carry over. Again, that was already covered. Get rid of them all because you're not using the same trading post. Your friends list is world specific and will not transfer. So basically, you're going to be friendless. You have nobody. You're all alone. Go find people. If you go to Magmail, you can type in Pritch and I'll add you as a friend. I'll be your friend. Don't worry. All right. Where can I move my character to? You cannot. Wait, you can move your character to any world in your region. In your region, which means if you have an NA West character and you want to transfer to NA East, you're screwed. Not going to happen. If you want to go from Europe to NA West, not going to happen. It has to be within your region, all right? Which means you can go from any European server to any other European server. You can go from NA, oh my goodness, any, I keep saying NA. You can go from any NA East server to any other NA East server. It just has to stay within the region. You cannot move to a full world, and they've stated that they're going to let people know essentially 24 hours in advance when a world becomes full. You cannot move your character to a world in maintenance, so just check the server status, make sure it's not under maintenance. You cannot move your character to a world that set you, you cannot move your character to a world where you already have an existing character. So basically, you're not going to have two characters on one server. We already, that's already an in-game thing that we should be aware of. So can I transfer again if I somehow screw this up or my friends all go to a different server because they don't like me? Probably. The answer is yes. We don't know if you're going to have to pay for it or not. Essentially what they're saying is it's going to require an additional token. We don't know yet if we're going to give out another free one or if we're going to make you pay for it in the gem store. Don't know just yet. They said for sure you're going to be able to pay for it in the gem store. Like you will be able to. We just don't know if we're giving you a free one yet. So do your best to not mess it up the first time around. Make sure you and your friends agree where you want to go before your server transfer. Or better yet, I'm not leaving Magmail. Everybody just come party in NA West. Go have fun on my server. It's a good time. I'm just throwing that out there. And yeah, that is going to cover all of the server transfer side of things. I'm going to quickly go over the general updates that were kind of put into the place. There's a bunch of bug fixes. I'm really not going to go over the bug fixes. Before I go over the general stuff, I want to go over everybody is going to get the Stoic title. Basically, you showed solid resolve in the face of epic wait times. That is how you became the Stoic. Everybody's going to have access to that. Next, there's going to be a waiting emote. It's going to be free, which means you don't have to pay anything for it. Here's what the waiting emote is going to look like. Essentially, it's Karen being mad, tapping her foot. This is the look your mother would give you when you know you're about to get spanked. All right. So, going down to the general side of things, implemented final pieces of the server transfer. We already knew that. Added improvements to the new world selection UI. Cool. Added clearer messaging when player is kicked due to going AFK or violating the rules, essentially. Cool. This is actually going to be a big, I shouldn't say a big, hopefully this is a little helpful and is a in-game system that will clarify so that when people get mass reported before wars, maybe that's going to help them catch this so that they don't actually get in trouble when people are just doing it to be dicks and trying to get an advantage in a war. Added clear messaging when stacked discounts are present, such as territory standing and faction discounts on property tax, basically just helping you clarify where you're getting your reductions from. Implemented back-end changes to help with our team investigate concerns around the client performance in wars. Please fix this. I mean, we literally just did a war, and anytime there's a big group or cluster on a point, nobody's moving, everything's frozen, you can't see jack, you're just wildly pressing your buttons because you're hoping that you're hitting people that you know you can't see, and frankly, it makes it not very fun. Now, when you're not grouped on a cluster point, it's actually been running pretty well. I'm not going to lie. Whatever the changes they did has been better. Hopefully, this makes those instances better because, frankly, it's ruining a lot of wars. Adjusted the respawn timer of Ambrose and various other elite enemies throughout the world. In the Depths, which is the level 45 expedition that is mandatory for story mode, players must now be in the arena to damage Thorpe. Didn't know that was something that could even happen. It makes me curious if you could literally just cheat it with range the entire way then. So hopefully that's fixed. An error message now appears where players attempt to buy their own items in the trading post. Good. I didn't know that didn't exist. Reverted a chest loot change from update yada yada that was causing too many refining reagents to roll from chests. Basically, there's a ridiculously large amount of refining reagents that are being collected in chests. That is going away. You are getting way less reagents now. For those that don't know, reagents are the things that you use to craft higher tier refining. As in, you want to go from iron ingot to steel ingots, that kind of stuff. You want to go from linen to satin. Those things use reagents, and those are gotten through chests. You are getting a lot of them. Now you're going to get hopefully less than a ridiculously large amount. Basically, I'm pretty sure every server right now, your trading post is full of like 0.01 gold, 0.02 gold items on the trading post that are all reagents because everyone has just an absolute crap ton. Adjusted volume on splash screen. Armor is limited to 1 skill perk per piece. Did not know you could get multiple skill perks on a piece. That's probably a good upgrade. Added general performance improvements for visual artifacts and graphic settings. Cool. Dyes are now removed from items upon trade with a warning message. Cool. The time to declare war timer now visually pauses to make it clear when an invasion is imminent but not yet scheduled. Territory remains in conflict state after invasions and war can be declared. Great update, great change. Please make it so that there's there's a war in Brightwood, there's a war in Everfall isn't the first thing and only screen on my freaking map every time I open up my map. I would love that. Thank you. Again, lots of bug fixes. Not going to go over every single one. Only one I want to touch on is fixed an issue causing the abandoned event notification to persist. Thank you. So much of my footage has that because that bug existed. I'm glad it's gone. I'm just going to throw that out there. Also, fixed an issue causing arena keys to not drop as intended. People should be getting more arena keys, which is open world boss fights, essentially. You can think of them like that require a party of people. That, ladies and gentlemen, is everything. That is your patch 103. I am Pritch. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you want to help out the channel, feel free to drop a like, leave a sub, leave a comment, do whatever you'd like. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.